We're now live at the Hale Broadcasting Office Production. Yeah.
Yeah. Do this. I'm good at. Rob, is it?
I think it's motorized.
There's a motorized over here. But I think the motor's broke.
The motor's broke?
I think it is. Now it's not even here anymore.
Oh, is it this one?
Sure, it's not the other one. It's usually over here, but I think.
Oh, I start pushing buttons.
Hey, good job, Rob. Good work. Good work. He said he wasn't afraid to push it, right? He took a plunge.
Look at the 32 gig.
Yeah, that's fine. Get in the middle. Yeah, flag in the middle. Flag in the middle. Flag in the middle. I've never heard of it in the middle.
All right, so we're going to quickly get started here. We're waiting on two more individuals, and they're a little late, but I don't want to keep everybody waiting here. I know MC2 Hale has his family and friends here. He's joined today by his wife, Destiny, and sons, Jackson and Peyton. So, and I guess friends from the outside, did you want to introduce them?
Yeah, this is my mother and father-in-law, Pastor David and Doris Flores, my sisters-in-law, Trinity and Courtney, and then this is my nephew, Joel, right here as well. He's representing the other sister. So.
Well, welcome. All right, well, for those of you that don't know me, of course, I'm the acting director here at the Broadcast Center. So, great day for MC2 Hale as he's getting promoted today. The Navy has seen that he is going to advance in rank. So he's going from a mass communications specialist second class to first class. Right. So now, I guess for most of you that don't know, I think on average, time in grade is approximately 8 years, and he's only been in the Navy 7 years. So this is just a true testament of him achieving such a great goal and advance and ahead of time. So I know you've been here for 7 years at the Broadcast Center. I'm sorry, since 2013 at the Broadcast Center. So yeah. You've done a terrific job. I know you work at TV Ops, maintaining the signal and ensuring, spot-free breaks, etc. What you do, I think, for many, and this goes for all the TV board operators back in TV Ops, it's a thankless job. And I say that because most people don't see and don't understand what you do back there, and it can be very mundane. But your job is extremely important and critical to our mission, because what you do and without what you do, I mean, our troops, our DoD personnel, our families, our civilians overseas, they don't get it, and they won't have that special touch of home. So it's important. I just want to make sure that I stress that everybody understands how important your role is. So, I guess Destiny, come on up. She's gonna do us the honor here of promoting her husband. So go ahead, Chief. Okay. Without further ado.
Attention to promotion from Acting Director, American Forces Network Broadcast Center, to MC2 SWAW, Stephen G. Hale, II, USN. Subject, authority to assume the title and wear the uniform of a Petty Officer First Class. Reference, Mill Purge Band 1420060. Under reference A, you are hereby authorized to assume the title and wear the uniform of Petty Officer First Class, effective immediately. Your appointment carries with it the obligation that you exercise increased authority and willing to accept greater responsibility. Occupying now a position of greater authority, you must strive with a renewed dedication toward the valued ideal of service with honor. Under reference A, you will not be entitled to pay and other monetary allowances of a Petty Officer First Class until actually advanced to the pay grade for which you have been selected. Congratulations, signed Major Rosalba Paulus, Acting Director, AFN-BC.
Give a round. Floor is yours.
Floor is yours.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Major, for your kind words, and Chief, thank you very much for being here. Chief Wynn, also in the back, I want to start just by thanking my leadership team, everybody that's kind of got me to this point. I want to say thanks to my wife, who's real underrated in what she does as a military spouse, and I know that you got to be here since the beginning, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. I want to say thanks to my in-laws and my sisters-in-laws and my kiddos for being here, Jackson, Peyton, and of course my nephew Joel, but I know you guys will remember that. We'll talk about that one day whenever you're much older. I also want to thank Tech Sergeant Johnson back there, who's been kind of my E6, who I want to model myself after, sans the Air Force uniform. Also want to thank my only real MC1 that I have around here, and that's MC1 former Ashley Gayton, who has really helped me walk through this process. She was kind of the starting point, said, hey, here's what you need to do. For those of you that don't know, I had a couple headaches along this process with my tests, and I'll save that story for a different day. But I appreciate just kind of the guidance that was around here. Also to Mr. Harpole, my department head, who's kind of been there to kind of walk me through and guide me, say, hey, go check out Chief here, go talk about this, whatever you need, I'll do for you. And JJ as well. I really appreciate the support that's gone around here. And then to everybody else just for coming. It speaks very highly to have you guys, think, let me rephrase this. To be able to have you guys come here today and think highly enough to, take a few minutes out of your day to be here, that means a lot to me. I don't take that for granted. So I really appreciate for those that have, passed me in the hallway and just said, hey, and now you're here today. So thank you very much for that. And I really value my time here at the American Forces Network. This is it's been an experience for me that has been much slower than the USS Carl Vinson, the aircraft carrier, but it doesn't mean that it's any less valuable. Our job is not any smaller than that. So I appreciate that, and I hope that I can take this extra chevron and make my chiefs proud, first and foremost, make my other sailors proud as well, and be an example for other E5s to look up to. So thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it, and it looks like we got a few snacks here in the back. So thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Come around and congratulate our newest MC1. Good job, young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
She gets to do it because she's like, I don't have, you know the rules.
Congratulations, sir. Go Lakers. Go Lakers. Right?
Yeah. Congratulations. Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, the pressure. The pressure. Oh my goodness.
This never happened. She's pretty picky too.
Oh, enough. She's like, yep, that's not mom. That's not mom, huh?
How old is she?
5. Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Come on, Billy.
To the privileges of
military.
All right.
There's vinyl security here. You gotta get some cake.
Hey man, what you got there?
Stop signing that. Don't do it.
Hey, you do that. I'll do this.
You can do that. What is it? Is that NWU's? That is cool.
When you're done, just put the kid.
It's the NWU.
All
right. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah.
At the house.